It says, what's the biggest difference between the analog and the digital generation?
Now that's a massive difference.
Tell
It's
them.
So
That's a massive difference.
what's the big
Oh,
you?
oh, my own view is that the difference between the analog and digital way of raising kids doesn't apply to the older kids. It's more the younger ones through to their teenage years. Because what happens now is they mature pretty quickly. So if you look back at our own times, our exposure was highly limited to
Yes.
maybe for my own generation when TVs used to come on at 5 in the evening and close by 11. There was no internet. Then it took us in Nigeria, it took us almost a year before we even got the latest songs. Same thing with movies. So it was a different
Was it
time.
almost a
Now,
year? I didn't realize it was almost a year.
sometimes 2 years.
So,
Sometimes by the time you start jamming to a song, the record's been out for 2 years.
shit.
So that was why when people like Black Plate and some of those guys came and were
Yeah.
able to give it to us within the same year, they were banging. So it was a different time.
Mm.
Today, people get older very, very quickly. I think that the thing is, they get older faster than they mature.
Yes.
So it's two things, yes. So it takes a longer time to mature. To mature is age, experience, and all sorts. But now they learn things or are aware of things that they haven't even experienced.
Mm.
So it's like you're hearing things, you're seeing things, you've not experienced them, and at the same time, through that same digital era of social media, you are actually being told how to react, what to do, what to expect, which is not true because every experience is different for every child
Mm.
and every person. But then you have this generic view. So if these young girls on that do TikTok or whatever, they are sharing experiences that are theirs and
Yeah.
things that they make up.
Yeah.
Now they force you to want to experience and react the same way, even though it's different. So
Yeah.
that is a mismatch.
Yeah.
Ah,
And you need to be in sync in life to be able to really appreciate or fully appreciate every and anything you go through. If you're
Yeah.
not in sync, once you're out of step, you'll be out of step for a very long time. So that for me is the big problem in today's world. If it's possible, we would say stay off social media, stay off the phone till you get to a certain age, at least 14, 15. But we all are aware of the need to be able to communicate with a child, especially in the Western world, because they go to school on their own. It's not like maybe back home in Nigeria where you had to go and drop children off and pick them up. Now they can go to school, get on a bus, so you need to know where they are. You need to be able to speak to them. And then when it comes to parental lock, it's a joke because they are more aware. In fact, they are better at those devices than you are. Your own
Absolutely.
parental lock is based on what you read or
no.
what the provider says, oh, do this. These kids will change your password for you if you don't take time.
Yes. They'll hack you.
So
Hack
yeah,
your own.
so we're completely it's way past what we can handle.